going to be the boundary check. So ask yourself, what am I tolerating that feels heavy, agitating, to our language, and what do I need right now? What is the simplest boundary that protects that need? And then say, I care about this, but I'm not available for this behavior. What I can do is this. No justification, no apology. Strengthening self-respect, ignoring limits teaches you not to trust yourself. Honoring them builds self-respect, reduces isolation, and teaches others how to engage with you. Boundaries are about alignment, not control. And that goes back to my clarification about what Jason was saying when he said that, I want this to change. This is just about how me and you are going to do this dance. I don't do that kind of dance. I don't want to dance like that. And so I'm not going to dance like that, but I really love having you as a dance partner. And so I don't want you to take that as I don't love you as a dance partner. I just don't like dancing like that. And you can even go to the step further, because it makes me feel, and enter how you feel. I feel anxious. I feel sad. I feel like I'm being controlled. I feel whatever. And then the partner doesn't have to just go, oh, okay, we'll never do that again. That's probably not going to happen, to Jason's point. They're going to come back and do it again, but you've dealt with your shit. It's not going to bother you as much. You're going to say, look, I'm not that agitated about this because I know what's going on. I don't even feel the way I used to feel about it. And maybe it is that your dance partner ends up with the same results that Jason and his mom's story that ended up in, and it just kind of fixes itself.
It's like what I'm, remember that the circle reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really about what is getting outside of the circle and what's not getting outside of the circle. So that's the direction I point people, right? Because the topic always comes up, because it's always about expression. And so, right, so it's not, so when people, draw a circle and then I move us inside the circle, I say, okay, what's going on in the circle that's not getting outside of the circle? And why isn't it getting outside of the circle? Right.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, just what we got to own. So it's, isolation, in closing, isolation isn't always about being alone. Sometimes it's about being surrounded by people while abandoning yourself. Healthy boundaries allow you to stay present, honest, and grounded in your relationship. Discomfort doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing something new. And, that's so important. And I think in all of this, we need to remember that. Just because it doesn't feel comfortable doesn't mean that there's some deep down, yeah, sure, say something.
Well, let me